right, here we are. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Yeah.
2021.
Hard to believe we
Yep.
made it through a year.
We did. And on to the next one.
Absolutely.
Cool. Well, it's Mason and Shane here, Team Severson, and we are here for your December 2020 market update. As we looked at the numbers, not a whole lot of difference between November and December, but here are your big stats for the month of December. Average price we had at $599,267. That is up from last year quite a bit, but we'll talk about that some, and we talked about it a little bit in November. Right now, our inventory, in December, the inventory was down to 0.6, which was down from 0.8 in November.
Yeah, so we said last market update, that's the lowest that I've ever seen in my business career of 22 years,
Right.
and that's lower than what it was before.
Right, exactly. So, that's something to pay attention to.
Yeah.
We'll touch on that a little bit more. And then active listings in December of 2020, we had 3,088. That's down from 3,800 in November. So essentially, there's just nothing available.
Nothing. I mean, in fact, we were looking yesterday. You showed me.
Right.
If I had somebody looking in all of Lakewood.
Right.
And I think there were like 20 homes.
Yeah, it was like 29 or something like
and
that.
that was like, what was your price range on that?
Oh, gosh. That was like
100,000 to like 10 million or so.
Yeah, it was basically the whole spectrum. So,
yeah.
Anyway, not a huge difference. I mean, honestly, it's almost a little bit worse than November. I'm really curious to see how things change, first of the year and onward. But not a huge difference. I think major takeaway, same thing in November. There's just hardly anything available. Very low inventory, which is great for sellers, hard for buyers. But what does that also mean for buyers? Now is the time still to buy. So I don't know. Those are some of my takeaways. Just general thoughts looking at the numbers. Shane, what do you think?
Yeah, so I think the market is insane. The thing that's interesting about being in real estate, for anybody who's watching out there, it's a little different for you than it is for us as agents. It is crazy, but every year, every season of real estate, it's crazy.
Right.
I was in a season in 06, 07, 08. Market crashes. Houses are sitting on the market for 6 months. It's majorly a buyer's market, and you have to adjust in real estate to understand how to sell homes, sell them at top dollar.
Right.
This is just one of those other agents that I'm, kind of training our team and everyone around us that, you just have to get good at this, but expect change. So I say all that to say this is unprecedented times. We've never seen anything like this. In all my years of business, people that have been doing this for 30 years have never seen anything like this. 3,000 homes, and that sounds like a lot when said, but in all of Metro Denver, and that's from zero to millions and millions of dollars. So literally, if you are looking for a house out there, there may be one home, two homes to choose from. That is it. And so it is really, really hard. Now, what that does for the market, as we talk about every week, is when you have 1-2 homes on the market that fit your criteria, you've got 50 buyers fighting for 2 homes, which are driving prices up, which are driving everything. And so it's all geared on inventory. And we're going to talk about that in the future weeks and so forth in our Tips Tuesday. But I think takeaways right now, if you are a buyer, the market generally gets worse for buyers. Prices climb during the year. It's all a guessing game for us right now. But if I was a buyer, in fact, I had with one of my family members yesterday, so not just someone out there, this is my family, my blood. And I told him, if you are looking to buy, you need to buy in the next month and a half, period. I mean, it's really needs to happen. Or if the inventory's bad now and it's going to to get worse. That's not good.
Yeah.
For sellers, I think it's all a timing thing right now. If you are a seller, I'm reaching out to some of you. If you are thinking about selling, reach out to Mason or I. I think that right now may be a good time to capitalize, believe it or not.
Yep.
I always wait till April. If you know me very well, you know that I push all my sellers off till April, but there's no inventory. So if you have a house right now, I think we could ask whatever we want and probably get it.
Yeah.
So if you are a seller, if nothing else, just give us a call and let's just have a simple conversation of what would be good timing for you and what we're going after. So any time now could be good for sellers.
Yep.
And if you are an investor, I don't know how to stress it any other way. Again, we'll talk about this in the future weeks. If you're an investor, if you're thinking about being an investor, don't hold off. Don't hold off. I just saw a quote I posted today. Don't wait to buy real estate. Buy real estate and wait. That's the game in real estate. You need to be owning real estate. Last thing I'll say, and then we'll wrap up. Your increase, if you own an average home, $599,000 home in Denver, you made this year $87,000. $87,000. Most of the average clients we work with don't make $87,000 a year. If you owned a home this year in that average price range, you made $87,000. Well done, good investment. Now go buy 2 or 3 more, and you'll be retiring in a couple of years. That's real estate. So that's my takeaway.
Cool. I love it.
Yeah.
We'll see how things change here in the next couple months.
We'll see how it goes.
I have a feeling we'll start to get some inventory.
I sure hope so.
But we'll see. So cool. Well, don't hesitate to reach out with questions. It's Mason and Shane here with the December 2020 market update, and we hope to talk to you guys soon.
God bless. We'll talk soon.